Well, the Nifty snapped its 3-day losing streak today, and in fact it made an attempt to scale that 9,100 mark. In fact, it went as high as 9099 just in the last few minutes of trade, but it gave up some of those gains to end about 0.6% higher at 9086. And though today's rise was led by metals, energy and auto stocks, it was more or less broad-based. Agam, index futures.
Right, so after seeing a little bit of selling over the last 3 days, one may have expected to see some short covering. But the truth is, we're actually looking at fresh buying today. So we have seen an increase towards open interest with respect to stock futures and index futures, also the Nifty futures that matter. But when it comes to the options data, it's very much on expected lines. So what we've really seen is more writing towards the 9,000 and 9,100 puts and unwinding as far as the 9,000, 9,100 calls go. That brings me to the range as far as based on maximum open interest. That is once again between 8,800 and 9,200. So it's the 400 point range that we have been talking of over the past few days, that remains, and it is most likely to be this way at least in the near term, in the run up to the RBI policy.
All right, so if we talk about the Nifty gainers today, Yes Bank stood out, was a top performer with gains of 3.5%. Reports of $750 million QIP issue opening this week lifted those shares by 3%. Tata Motors also sitting on gains of about 3%, bounced back after a sharp fall yesterday. Energy stocks like GAIL and BPCL also figure amongst the list of top gainers. BPCL, of course, was again the dividend story that was playing out over there. Talking about dividends, a special dividend of 27.5 rupees per share from Hindustan Zinc also drove both Hindustan Zinc and Vedanta shares about 2 to 3% higher. Those are not a part of the Nifty stocks, but those also saw the dividend story playing out. On the other hand, you had just about 3 or 4 shares that ended marginally lower, led by ITC, TCS and Eicher Motors. But amongst mid caps, tire stocks are back in focus again, Agam.
They are, certainly, and we've seen a little bit of a reversal of when it comes to the market breadth. So for now we have about 3 gainers as against just 1 loser, and as Shraddha's pointing out, it is some of the tire stocks that are standing out in trade today. So let's take a look at them. We have TVS Sri Chakra that stands out right at the top among the tire stocks. That's gained 13.3%. Trident Limited is also gaining 9.6%. It's followed by Bombay Dyeing and Bombay Burma. Of course, these two counters have also been in the news related. And well, Reliance Defence, which will enter the futures and options space on the 31st of March, has also been buzzing in trade, gaining 8%, followed by Bhushan Steel as well as Soba and KEC International. With respect to losers, we are looking at weakness in JP Infratech, down 3.7%, EC Jeweler as well as Symphony and Nilkamal all losing anywhere between 2.5 to 3%. But today's day once again belongs to the gainers, and well, this is an encouraging sign. And as I've been saying, even in the previous few days, while they may have been more losers as compared to gainers, some of the gainers have made bigger returns. And I think that is telling of the fact that there are plenty of bulls out there in the market in control, and we just have to wait and watch for the final numbers in the fine print in the power copy, which will determine whether or not that fact is true.
All right, so some pockets do continue to see strength. Right. That apart, just in terms of the IPO updates, Shankara Building Products was fully subscribed on day 2, subscription standing at 1.3 times at about 3 p.m. With that, it's a wrap on today's session. Thank you for watching.